Good evening. I'd like to introduce you to Dr. Lisa Fischer, this year's recipient of the YMCA Women of Excellence Award for Sports, Recreation, and Fitness. Dr. Fischer is a leader in her field of sports medicine, and like Fanshawe, she is an engaging, curious, committed, and devoted leader in our community. Dr. Fischer volunteers and is committed and is often seen on the sidelines helping young athletes unlock their potential, just like Fanshawe College unlocks the potential of our community. We're tremendously proud to be here this evening. We're tremendously proud of Dr. Fischer. Thank you for your leadership in our community, and again, congratulations for being this year's recipient of the YMCA Women of Excellence Award for Sports, Recreation, and Fitness.
Lisa defines a woman of excellence through her leadership. She is a primary care sport medicine physician at the Fowler Kennedy Clinic and has inspired many students, residents, and fellows to pursue a field in sport medicine. She has also been a leader at the provincial level in elevating the specialty and getting it recognized as a valuable part of our medical care of young people. She has distinguished herself as an expert, particularly in sport-related concussion, and has written position papers and been involved in research trying to prevent concussion and learning how to better treat concussions when they do occur. All this professional work is amazing, but on top of that, she's an incredible mother to 4 young, beautiful daughters and a great wife to boot. And a great friend to so many. So Lisa really encaptures all those things that what it is to be a woman of excellence.
There's a motivation being involved in an academic healthcare center. I have the ability to share knowledge and teach medical learners and residents so they can take the knowledge that we supply to them and integrate it into their future careers. It always keeps me learning. Every day I learn something new, and it keeps me motivated to keep learning and keep enhancing my profession. I am where I am today because of the great Fowler Kennedy Sport Medicine Clinic. We have an incredible multidisciplinary team, and every success in my career I can relate back to something that happened at this clinic. Starting with Pete Fowler, hiring me as a physiotherapist in 1986 and giving me opportunities as my years progressed to get into medicine, and starting at Fanshawe College, directing that clinic, and then moving to the UWO clinic. So my success I completely owe to our team at this clinic.
I most admire about Dr. Lisa Fischer her humble nature. She is extremely grounded, she's very personable. Her patients immediately relate to her, as do students and people training under her. She's just a very one-on-one type of person and understands so much of what patients go through. She understands their sport injury, and she is athletic and actively involved with her family in sport. And so I think that personal touch is what I most admire about Dr. Lisa Fischer.
I have 2 women of excellence in my life, and the first is my mother. She was a young widow. She raised 6 children on her own and worked multiple jobs. And she taught me strength, leading towards a goal, but most important, kindness and humility. And Sandy Kirkley, who many of you know died in a plane crash tragically in 2002, was my professional woman of excellence. She was a flower amongst thorns, as we used to call her, one of the few leaders, women leaders in sport medicine. And she taught me strength and that there is a role for women in sport medicine.
Dr. Fischer has distinguished herself as an expert in sport-related concussion, which is really a devastating problem for our youth. And I've seen on several occasions Dr. Fischer's involvement with the family, understanding the trauma that goes through losing sometimes one's identity as associated with sport, and how devastating this can be. And I can tell that they relate directly to Dr. Fischer. They really value her passion, compassion, and her expertise in guiding them through really a very difficult time. And I see this over and over again with young families.
Yeah, so my advice to a young woman, I have 4 daughters myself, and I teach a lot of medical students and residents in medicine. And my advice is, if you have a passion, you should fight hard to achieve your goal, whatever your passion is. And there'll be barriers, and there'll be challenges, and there'll be obstacles. But if you fight hard and keep on a path, you'll achieve it.